This is a Gulfstream vintage cruiser, and the interesting thing about this is it's actually a 2017 trailer, but it's designed to look like it's from the 60s. So the whole styling of this is very deliberately retro. The colour scheme with this turquoise and the way that they've put this sort of metal plate across the front, it's all designed to evoke that sort of period feeling of much older vehicles. So I think it's really cool. But it's actually got some quite modern features in it as well, so it's a nice meld of the two. That's just a bit of storage, but it runs right the way across. Don't know how you can see that fairly well, hopefully. And then if we come on back, you can see you can plug it in to 240 volts, so you can power things like the air conditioning system that it has. And if you come right around the back again, they've gone for this sort of turquoise colour around the place, and this is the way it rolls over at the back. It's just a really cool thing. It's 19 feet long, and that means that you can tow it behind something like a 4x4, so you know, a Range Rover or a Shogun or something like that. There's a massive awning, as you can see on this side, which is great. Give you plenty of shade, especially on a day like today, which is really hot. That's the other side of that load through. It's a single axle, as you can see, and again, this sort of vintage style wheels on it. It's brilliant. And if we go into here, they've kept that whole theme of the sort of the retro upholstery in here and the sort of slightly retro wood finish on the inside. It looks really good. Decent sized windows, they open, as you can see. And again, you don't have blinds, you have curtains, because again, it's back to that sort of retro vibe. And look at the way they've decorated it as well, with stuff like this around. It's all very nice. This is storage up in places like this, across the back. Even the lights, again, is all designed to sort of evoke that vintage age. TV up here, and then you've got your switches for your lights and bits and pieces across there. And then over on this side is the kitchen. So even here, they've gone for that very old-fashioned style. And then your sink is under here. Oh, put that back properly, there we go. And underneath here, that is the hob. Gas hob, extractor fan up above it, and look at this. That's the microwave, but again, it's that lovely vintage style. They've put it into everywhere. I think it's fantastic. So that's a Swan retro. And that's a bit more storage next to it. Over on the other side then, you've got your fridge freezer, again with a sort of lovely turquoise colour scheme to match in with the turquoise on the seats. That's the air conditioning unit up there in the ceiling. Now if we head on this way a bit, you've got a shower over on this side, and this just pulls across like so. And then opposite that is the toilet. So loo there, wash basin, and then a little cupboard for your toothpaste and bits and pieces up in there. And then finally, if we come up here, then you've got the bedroom area. And this is actually a pretty good size. You can walk right around the bed, which is really helpful actually, not just for getting into it, but for making it. Sometimes they squash these against the side and you wonder how you actually managed to make them, but that's quite practical. Again, even the upholstery on the bed, in fact, when I walked in here first, I thought these were just lying on here and tried to pick one up, but no, that's all part of the material. And it all ties in. And again, you've got that sort of retro feel to the woodwork and the way the ceiling curves over. And curtains again on the windows. And this actually, in fact, has a curtain across here, so you can curtain this off. I would imagine that makes into a bed up there as well. In fact, yeah, you can just see there's a lip down the edge of the seats. So you could have sleeping at that end, sleeping at this end, curtain it off there for a bit of privacy. Just the job. But for a 19-footer, I think it's great. And I really do like this whole retro vibe. I think that works brilliantly. Awesome. Let's head on back out and take a last look at the outside of it. Vintage cruiser by Gulfstream. Fantastic. So there you go. Thanks to Empire RV, they organised that one for me, and thanks as ever to you guys for watching. We'll catch you on another one of these very soon. Take care, bye-bye.